It, hello, hello. Guys, am I audible? Please let me know in the chat box. We can start the session now. Guys, am I audible? Guys, am I audible, guys? Please let me know in the chat box. Yeah, fine. Okay, fine. We can start the session, guys. Guys, the few days before, I have explained about like recursion and backtracing, right? The recursion and backtracing. What does it mean by recursion? Recursion means, let's suppose there is a function or method calls from itself, right? Calls from itself. Let's suppose there is a one method, one function. Let's take the m1 method. If you call the m1 method from that method itself, we called as a recursion, right, guys? We called as a recursion. So what is the base thing, like when we try to implement any program using the recursion, what the base thing we need? We need to know where we supposed to end this, where we supposed to end, right, guys? Let's take a minute. Where we supposed to end? Let's suppose I'm calling one method called m1, the recursion method. If I don't have here any method like anything like where I have to stop, I don't know, then what happen? We will get the stack overflow error, right? Stack overflow. Why? Because it is going to be run infinite of times. So the basic thing, the very important thing, we should know where supposed to stop the program. Where should stop the program. So this is the very important thing when we work with the recursion. The very important thing is like base condition. We call it as this is a base condition. Base condition. Okay. Then what does it mean by backtracing then? The backtracing means like if you want to find the number of possibilities, you have to go through two phases. Like whether I got expected thing, like expected output, or I didn't get. So what we have to do this time? If I get the expected output, that is okay, fine. If I didn't get, what I have to do? I have to go back and have to check other possibility to get the expected output. So to implement this one, we are using the back tracing. This is the one methodology. Right, guys? Here also we are going to use the recursion only. So in back tracing means there is a number of like more than one recursive calls is there. Recursive calls. This is we called as a back tracing. Okay, let's try to implement simple problems. Then you can understand clearly. Let's suppose they have given one number. Let's suppose they have given number as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They have given one number 1, 2, 3. They asked you to find sum of digits. Find sum of digits. So how we are going to be do this one using the recursion? I have taken one method like a sum int n. Right guys, I have taken this one. So what I have to do, I have to add every element, like I have to add every digit. How to get the last digit? Last digit we are getting by n percentile 10. Right guys? Next thing what we have to do? We have to divide by 10. Let's suppose here 1, 2, 3 is there. What is the steps to like? What is the steps to get the digit first? If a percentile 10 this one, what I will get? I will get 3. 3 as the last digit. Right guys? If I do by 10, what I will get? I will get remaining thing like 12 I will get, right? Guys, understand this one? Yes. Then what is the next step? Also same we have to proceed, right guys? Initially here number is 123, number percentile 10, a number by 12. Here every time this number we need to add, right guys? Sum equal to now 3. After that again we have to take n value will be 12. This time n percentile 2, what will happen? That will be 2, n that will be plus, like that it will come. We are going to be submit all the things. 3 plus 2 plus 1, it will be 6. Same way how we are going to be do here in the recursion way, n percentile 10 into we have to call same method because this is a recursion call, right? Sum of n by 10. N by 10. This is okay, fine. What's supposed to be like a base case here? If any time number n equal to 0, what does it mean, guys? It means we have to stop this program, right? We have to return with the 0, right, guys? So what it gives? It will give the summation of the all the digits, right, guys? All the digits. Let's try to implement this one. Have you understand, right? This is a simple one. Like they have given one number. We want to find it out the addition of the all the digits. How we have done? Initially we have taken percentile 10 and by 10 we are going to do this one. What the base case here? When n equal to 0, we have to return this one. Let's try to implement this one. Guys, you have to understand here what is the importance of the base case. You will understand. I will show you. Like static method, I need to return the sum and I'm going to find this one. Okay. So I'm taking one number int num. Okay. Here what I'm doing? Return of n percentile 10 plus again find of n by 10. N by 10. Okay. Here you can see I'm calling one method. I'm taking here int value equal to int n equal to 1, 2, 3 I have taken. I am calling this find method. Find of n. Guys, here in this program, I didn't write any base case. Let's see what happened. You can see I will get the error here. You can see I got the error as a stack overflow. So when we want to implement in the recursive program, you have to do must and should. The base case is supposed to be there. Base case means where I supposed to stop the program, like return the thing. That is the base case. So what the base case here? N equal to 0. That means I need to return as a 0. This is the base case. Let's check. We got 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3. Right, guys? This is the very simple program. Right, guys? Have you understand this one? How I have to find? I have find here. If I don't have written this base case, what is going to happen? We will get the stack overflow, because if there is no this line, this if case, what will happen? It doesn't know where it has to stop, so it continuously runs iterative loop, right? It continuously unlimited times, it's going infinity times it is going to be run. So that's why we will get the error. So base case is very, very important. Okay, I hope you clear why the base case is really needed. Okay, the next program, simple program, like they have given one number, we want to find factorial. Let's suppose they have given 5. What we have to do? We have to find the factorial 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. If they are given 100, what we have to do? We have to find it out like this: 99, 98 until into 1. If suppose it comes the after 0, what we have to do? We have to stop. If 1, we have to return 1. Other than 0, we have to return also. That time also we have to return 1. Why? Because if I didn't give any other thing, what will happen? All the things 0 into anything is 0, right? So I have to do one thing here. If I get 0 or if I 1, I have to return 1. In this case, what will happen? It will return only 1 into other thing. Right, guys? Let's try to implement this one. How we are going to be implement? Like factorial, I need here int of n. Okay, what we have to do here? n into fact of n minus 1. Right, guys? Here you can see, if I given 5, what happen? 5, then 5 minus 1. After what happened? 4 minus 1. After 3 minus 1. After 2 minus 1. Right, guys? So when it has stopped, it has come with the 1, it has stopped. Right, guys? So what is the case base condition here? If n equal to 1, I no need to continue, I need to return just 1. Right, guys? Let's suppose here, if I given the 5, what will happen? 5 into, again it is called the another method. I will show you here. Here initially n value is 5. What is going to happen? It is going to be checked whether n equal to 1. N equal to 5 is not a 1. So this if condition is false. No, it comes here. What is happening here? N into fact of n minus 1. What is mean by n minus 1? N minus 1 by 4. Right, guys? So it is calling another method. Right, guys? What is the n value here? N value will be 4, because it is calling from here, right? You can see the n value is 4. So again, what is happening here? Same thing here also you can check. If n equal to 1 is it true or false? It is false. So it directly comes to here n into fact of n minus 1. What is the n here in this case? 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. Right, guys? The same way, again factorial method is calling, right? What is the n value here? N value is 3. How? N into, again fact of n minus 1. What is the n minus 1? 2. Right, guys? Wait. What is there? N value? N equal to 3. N into fact of n minus 1. That means 2. Again, we are calling another method. Right, guys? Here, what's happening? N value is 2. Right? Here again, n into fact of n minus 1. 2 minus 1, right? This is the 1. Now, what we are calling the fact method is calling. You can see fact of 1. N value here. In this case, n value is 1. N value 1. You can clearly see, if n equal to 1, what we are returning? We are just returning the 1. So n equal to 1, we are returning 1 here, returning 1. So it will comes to here. So what is the fact of one method? It is returning 1. So what it is? It is n into 1, right guys? What is the n value here? N value 2, right guys? So it is 2 into 1. 2 into 1. It comes into and it is returning, right? Returning means where it is calling. It is called from here. It will come to here. What is the value here? 2 into 1. Here 2 into 1. What is the n value here? N value here 3. Right guys? So total value here 3 into 2 into 1. Right guys? And it is returning, so it will come to here where it is called. It is called from the factor of 3. So here what will happen? 3 into 2 into 1. What is the n value here? N value here 4. So total will be 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Right guys? So after n returning of this one, it will comes here. What it will happen? This value 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. And n also there. N into, right? N value is 5. 5 into 4 into 1. So total will be finally, what's happening? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Right guys? What does that mean? So 120 will be the final one. How the recursion will work? This is way. Right guys? So every time you have to remember one thing. When we are calling the method, like if you calling here sum of, means the new method is going to be called like same as it is only the new method. Right guys? Here you can see clearly while calling the fact method, again you go to new fact method. Same, all the things will be there. Here n value only change. N value only change. Here n value is 5. After n minus 1, here you can clearly see I am taking here n minus 1. Here n minus 1. So what is the n here in this box? N is 5. So 5 minus 1, what does it mean? 4. This 4 is going to be comes here. The same way also here, how we did 3? N minus 1. What is the n value here? 4. 4 minus 1, 3. So this is the thing. Here also see n minus 1, 3 minus 1, 2. Here also 2 minus 1, 1. The like this way, it is going to be called recursion. In this way, it will work. Okay, guys, it is a little bit confusing, but try to understand this one. Okay, let's try to implement this one. What's the problem? Factorial. Find factorial. Okay. I need to static method. I need to return the final factorial value int. Again, I called as a fact method. Let's suppose fact method. They have given int n. So what is the thing here? Written of n into fact of n minus 1. And what is the base case, guys? If n equal to 1, it is supposed to return 1. Okay. Guys, understand this is a very, very simple one. Only 2 lines. If n equal to 1, we have to return 1. Otherwise, we have to return n into factor of n minus 1. Okay. Now, try to call this one. I am giving int n value is 5 here. I am trying to call this method. Fact of n. Let's check. It's supposed to come as 120. Right, guys? If I have given 0, see what's happening with 0? 0, we got error because we know 0 means 0 factorial means 1. So we have to write that is also here. If n equal to 0, what we have to do? We have to return 1. Let's check here. So sometimes base cases may be more than 1. You have to understand this one. You never consider like always base case supposed to be only 1. No, base case may be more than 1 also possible. Here n equal to 0 also we have to return 1. N equal to 1 also return 1. Right, guys? Understand this one? Hope you clear, right? How we have done this one factorial thing. Okay. This one is very important thing, guys. Some service-based companies like TCS, Infosys, they may give you this type of questions. Like they may give you one number as a Fibonacci. Like Fibonacci, they may give, let's suppose they have given 9. They may ask you find what is the 9th number of the Fibonacci. By using the recursion, you have to find by using the recursion. They may explicitly tell you, you have to use the recursion. Let's try to do this one, how we are going to be doing. What does it mean by Fibonacci, guys? What does it mean by the first value of the Fibonacci will be 0, the next value will be 1. After that, every element supposed to be add. The next element will be previous two elements. Add up previous two elements. The next value will be previous two elements. 1 plus 1, it will be 2. Next value will be previous these two things. Right, guys? Next value will be these two things. Next value will be these two things. Right, guys? This is we called as a Fibonacci. Right, guys? Fibonacci. So what we are doing, if you want to find the one element, let's suppose if you want to find the nth Fibonacci, what we have to do, guys? We have to find it out the previous one and two values, right? If you want to find this one, I have to find it out these two, the previous and previous of the previous, n minus 2. Right, guys? So how we are going to be implement this one? Let's suppose they have given 9. What the possibility is 9? We have two possibilities for this one. For 9, it may be 8. N minus 1, it may be 8. It may be 7. Right, guys? And again also, we have to find out the previous values for this 8. Right, guys? Previous values of the 8. What are the previous values of the 8? 8 will be maybe 7 and 6. Right, guys? What are the previous values of this one? Guys, tell me what are the previous values of 7? Previous values will be 6 and 5. Right, guys? What are the previous values of this one? 6 and 5. What are the previous values this one? 5 and 4. Right, guys? What are the previous values for this one? 5 and 4. What are the previous values for this one? 4 and 3. Right, guys? Same thing is going to be continuous like this. 5 will be previous values 5 and 4. This value is also 4 and 3. Right, guys? Same way it will be completed, right? Until at what value supposed to become? It will come until 1. Right, guys? The 5 values, what are the previous values for the 5? It will be 4 and 3. What are the previous value for the 4? 3 and 2. Right, guys? Here 3 and 2. What are the previous values of 3? It will be 2 comma 1. What are the previous values of 2? What are the previous values of 2? It will be 1 and 0. Right, guys? So where we have to stop? We supposed to know base condition, right? What is the base? Here we have to check. For 0 also we have a previous values. It will be like -1, -2. But we don't need this one. So when we get the 0 or 1, we need to return this one. We no need to continue. We just return to back. Return back. What the base condition here? The base condition here, if that value equal to 1 or value equal to 0, what we have to do? We have to return that value. Right, guys? This is the base condition. Oh, now tell me, what is the time complexity of this one? Here you can clearly see the first one will be 2 power of 0 times. Next one, next level, 2 power 1. How many things is there? Next level, 2 square. If you going like this, every level 2 power is going to be incrementing, right, guys? Like here you have to understand one thing. How many levels it has? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and here also another level. Right, guys? Totally how many levels? 9 levels. 9 levels is there. So what is the time complexity of this one? 2 power 0 plus 2 power 1 plus 2 square plus 2 cube until 2 power 9. 2 power 9. Let's suppose 2 power 8. I think these are 2 power 8. So how we are going to be summation of this one? There is one formula. A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. This is the GP, right guys? Here A value will be 1. A is 1. 2 value, R value is 2. N power n minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Right guys? What will be the value here? 2 power n minus 1 by 1. So final value 2 power n minus 1. So time complexity of O of 2 power n minus 1, we have to discard the normal terms, low level terms. So O of 2 power n, this is the time complexity. This is the time complexity. You have to understand guys, while working with the recursion, the most important thing is here, not space complexity. The most important thing is time complexity. Time complexity. What is the time complexity of this one? O of 2 power n. Let's try to implement this one. Let's try to implement this one. So I need to find the Fibonacci of given number. Let's suppose this is the number of int n. What is the thing I am going to be doing here? I am adding two things. Fibonacci of n minus 1 plus Fibonacci of n minus 2. Guys, why this is? Because if you want to find the ninth one, I have to find it out before two things, right guys? Like 8 and 7. Right guys? Why we have to add to previous two things we have to add, right guys? We have to return this one. But here we need one base condition. What is this base condition? If n equal to 1 or n equal to 0, what we have supposed to return? We supposed to return that value n. Right guys? This is the very simple thing to find out the Fibonacci. What the time complexity here? O of 2 power n. Space will be O of n. Okay, try to implement this one. Find Fibonacci. Okay. Guys, I am trying to solve all the problems by using here recursion and backtracing. Other ways also we can do in a simple ways, like to loop, using the loops also we can try to find the Fibonacci. But here I'm only focusing on the recursion only. Okay, here starting method I need to supposed to return. And what is the need? Here find Fibonacci, right? Fib of int of n. N value I need to. So what it's supposed to, every time I need to add previous two elements. How I will get the previous elements? N minus 1 plus fib of n minus 2. These are the previous two elements. What is the thing here we need to check? If n equal to 1 or n equal to 0, what I have to do? I need to return just n. N means here, let's suppose here n value is 0, it will return 0. Sorry, n value 1, it will return 1. Okay, fine. Now we have done. Here you can see I am giving the n value is like, let's suppose 5. Okay. I am trying to print out this one. Fib of. Okay. Let's check guys, its value will be 5. How it is the 5? Let's check here. First value will be usually 0. Next value will be 1. Next value will be 1. Next value will be 2. Next value will be 3. Right guys? Wait a second guys. I did any mistake here. Okay, guys. I think wait a second. Okay, fine, guys. It is taken from 0. Right, guys? If I given as a 5, it is returning as a 5. Right, guys? If suppose I have given here 0, the first value will be 0, right, guys? Here you can see this is the 0. It is taking from the like this. This is the 0th value, this is the one, this is the second value, third value, fourth value, and fifth value. This is fifth value. What will be the sixth value? Sixth value will be 8. I am giving here 8. Sixth value is supposed to be written 8. Let's check. Guys, understand this one? Okay, this is a simple one, guys. Okay, guys. Guys, these problems we are solving using the recursion, but we are not optimizing this one. As of now, not optimizing. Not optimizing. I will tell you where to optimize or not optimizing. The next classes I am going to be teach like dynamic programming. That time I will try to implement this. Try to implement optimization of this problem. Optimization. Okay, I hope you clear about this recursion. Okay, let's try to solve the backtracing problems. These are very, very important. These backtracing problems are like lead code medium to hard level questions, guys. Medium to hard level questions. The first question will be is the backtracing. Okay. Let's suppose the question is like they have given one number n, ask you to print valid parenthesis. Print valid parenthesis. Okay. How we are going to be do? Let's suppose what is mean by valid parenthesis. Let's suppose, just tell me, I have given one parent. Is this valid? Is this valid or not? Please let me know. Is this valid or not? It is valid. Why it is valid? Here you can see number of open brackets equal to number of close brackets. Right, guys? First thing. Second thing, let's suppose tell me here, in this case, here also open brackets is 1 and close bracket is 1. But is this valid? It is valid. No, it is not valid. So what is the case, base case? Let's suppose where we have to take the start always be open brackets. Open bracket. Let's suppose when it comes to directly we can say if it comes in the first one is a closed bracket, we can directly say it's a not valid. Say not valid. If they suppose closed brackets comes, the open brackets comes, that means maybe possibility of valid thing. Valid, not exactly thing valid because we need to go inside. But if the first bracket only it comes as a closed, we can directly say it is a not a valid. Okay, how to implement by using the backtracing? Try to implement this one. Okay, what I am going to be do, and one other thing. Let's tell me this one here. I have given another one. Here you can see open brackets is 1 here. Next one closed bracket is 1, and again closed bracket is came. Now this case you can see open brackets is 1, close here up to here open brackets is 1, closed brackets is 2. So what we have to do? Always open brackets supposed to be greater than closed brackets. If you want to continue check with that one, we have to check this condition. Open bracket, let's suppose to be more than a closed bracket. Let's suppose it is valid. Maybe there number of things. It is valid because we don't know. We don't know after the elements. But here open brackets is 3, closed brackets is 1. Maybe valid. We can't say this is the valid. But here I can say here number of things also there. After also number of things is there, but directly we can say this is invalid. Why invalid? Because here open brackets is 1. This point of time, what is happening? Close brackets is more than open bracket. So we can clearly see this. This is not a valid. Right, guys? Two things you have to remember. Open bracket supposed to be equal. This is the one case. Second thing, should not start with the close bracket, and open brackets always be greater than the close brackets. Right, guys? If anytime close brackets is more than the open bracket, then it is not a valid. So by using these three conditions, we are going to be generate valid parenthesis, number of valid parentheses. Okay, let's try to implement that. Okay, now tell me, initially what I have to take? I am going to take here one empty string. Here I have given n value is 3. Let's suppose I have given n value is 3. That means that parenthesis string maximum have 6 elements. Six character. Let's suppose they have given 3. That means you can see this is the actual thing. They have given n value is 3. So our string, our generated string maximum 6 characters. One open, close, open, close, open, close. Another one you can see. This is also valid. This is also valid. Right, guys? Here you can see how many total number of here characters in the string? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, guys. Now I am going to be generate the things. How I am going to be generate? You can clearly check here. What is the first thing I can add, guys? What is the first thing I can add here? I can add only open brackets. I can't add close brackets because it is going to be invalid. So first thing I am going to be add open brackets. Now what is the other possibilities from here? I can add open brackets, or otherwise I can add close brackets. Right, guys? Here from here I can add another open brackets also fine, or one close brackets also fine, because it is checking the condition. We are checking the condition. What the condition? Always close supposed to be less than open. Here I have added the initially. You can see here only open is 0, close is open is 1, close is 0. So what I did here, when this comes to here, I am going to be add one close button. Why? Because here you can see the previous thing, open is 1, is close is 0. So that's why I am going to be add here one close button, one close parenthesis. Okay. Here what we have to check? Here the max n value is 3. So maximum open bracket supposed to be only 3. You can see this is the one, this is the one, this is the only 3. Here also, in this also you can check open brackets 1, 2, 3. Right, guys? Another one you can check here. Here how many open ones is there? This is one, this is one, this is the only 3. So when up to at what level I am going to be add a open bracket? Open bracket supposed to be less than given n value, and close value supposed to be less than open value, until I am going to be add. This is the condition. Okay, now check from here. Can I add open brackets? Here only 2 open brackets. Totally given n is 3. So I can add another open bracket from here. Another open bracket I can add. Okay, what is the case here? I can add close button, right, guys? Here open is 2, close is 0. So I can add one close here. Here what is the base condition? Here what is the next condition? I can add another open, or otherwise I can add. Can I add like this, guys? From here I can add close. No, I can't add, because you can see here open is 1, close is 1. If I add one other one, what will happen, guys? Open will be 1, close will be 2. So greater. So in this case it is invalid. So we can't add this one. Guys, understand this one? Now try to Now tell me what is the next case from here? It is only open. Only open. What I supposed to do? Here, only possibility I can add only close buttons. I can't add open. Why? Because we reach here n value is 3, open also 3. We have reached. So we can't add open brackets again. We can add only close brackets here. One close bracket. Here guys, here we can add open brackets and we can add close brackets, right guys? Here I can add open brackets. Here I can add close brackets as well. Why guys? Here you can see open is here 2, close here 1. So open is greater than the close value. So I can add another close button. Here open is less than n. N value is 3. Here open value 2. So I can add another open. Guys, clear this one? Here also same thing. What I can add here? I can add same another close button, or otherwise I can add open as well. Right guys, because here open is 2, close is 1 in this case. Right guys, so I am going to be add another close here. Because open is greater than the close, so I can add another one. Right guys, this is a very simple thing guys. From here, what is the other case I can add? Already open is 3, close is 2. So I can add one more close button here. Close braces here. Right guys? What is the other case here guys? From here already open is 3. I can add only close button. Only close. From here what I can do? Here open and close is there equal. So I can add only open button. Only open. From here guys, open is already 3. I can add only close button. Sorry, this is this one. Only close button. From here, already open and close is equal. I can add only open button. Only open. Right guys? From here, what I can add? Open is already 3. Close is only 2. I can add only close button here. Only, sorry, close parenthesis I can add. Okay. Now, what is the case here for this one? Open is already 3. Close is only 2. So, I can add only close button. Here, tell me guys, here open is already 3. Close is 2. I can add only close button. What is the case here? Here already open is 3. I can add only close button. Guys, understand? Now tell me here. Open is already 3 here. Close is only 2. I can add only close here. Open I can't add. Okay guys. What is the base condition here? When the string length. This is the length guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. When that string length equal to 2 into given length, that time we no need to continue. We can stop here. Right guys, we just print the string. System.out.println of the string. We can return. Guys, understand this one, how I have implemented. This is the only possibilities. Initially, empty string I have taken. Only possibility when what will happen if we add the close. If we add the close parenthesis, it is invalid directly. So I don't add this one. I will add only open brackets. From this, what is the possibility? I am checking this one, whether close is less than open or open is less than given n. Based on that one, I am going to be add these two things. I hope you clear, guys. Guys, please let me know, guys. Yes. Fine. Now tell me what is the time complexity of this one. Here you can see 2 power 0. Here also 2 power 0. Here 2 power 1, 2 square. Here also 2 cube, like that. Same as O of 2 power n. Approximately O of 2 power n. This is the time complexity here. Okay guys. Now try to implement this one in Java. Okay. I need static method. I don't need written anything. So find that one. Here they have given n value. Right, guys? Here what I need to check every time open brackets count and close bracket count. Close bracket count. And what is the other thing here? I am given the empty string here. From here while calling, I am taking the empty string. You can see here only empty string. You can see that initially first point is empty string. Okay, now what I have to do? If I am going to check open brackets when I am adding the open brackets when that is less than the n. Right, guys? Every time we are checking this condition. So what I have to do? Guys, here clearly check I am not changing anything. Only few things only I am going to be changed. Here n value as it is. And what is the if open less than n? That means I am changing the only open value. I am going to be change the one. Right, guys? So what I am going to do when I am changing the open value open plus one. I am adding the one open bracket here. Just open bracket here. Right, guys? Here string, guys. This one string. Guys, understand this one? Okay. Now, how many close brackets I am adding? I am adding the close brackets when open is less than close. Right, guys? Then only it is valid, right, guys? So what I am going to be do? The open value I am not going to change here. I am only changing the close value. Close plus 1. Here the value closing parenthesis I am adding. Right, guys? Closing parenthesis I am adding. What the base condition where I have to check? If the s dot length equal to 2 into n. 2 into n. What I have to do in this case? I need to print that one, that string, and just return. Guys, understand this is a very simple 3 lines program only. You can say only 2 things is important here. Only very important things, very easy thing. Here we are changing open plus one. Why we are changing the open one? Because the open brackets is less than the given size. So that's why I'm changing the open plus one. So that's why for the string I'm adding the open braces here. Here next line what I'm doing? I'm changing not open brackets. I'm checking for the only close. So I'm adding the close plus one. Here I'm adding the only close one. Just clear this one. Okay, I'm calling here. I'm taking int n equal to 3. I am trying to print the find value. Find of here you can see n value is 0. Sorry, n value is 3, open value is 0 and close value 0. Empty string I have given. Empty string I have given. Let's check what is going to be happen. Guys, why it doesn't print anything? Wait a second, guys. Guys, oh. Bro, I don't know Tamil, bro. So that's why I'm speaking English only. I don't know Tamil. But even though I'm using only simple English because I don't know, I'm also not that good in English. I'm also using what is simple English. Just wait a second. I've already done this one. It's not like that. Right only. Then we are on this one. Yeah, see, here it is working. There, why it is not working? Happening here. The problem n open close string here also n open close string here also n open close and string. No, it's not a else. It's directly this one only. It's not like that. Because if else no, it will call only one time. Either if or else. It is true only. Why it's not calling? I'm checking. Yeah, wait. We can do that also. We are working fine. But what is the difference here? Mhm. Don't know guys, what's happening here? Wait a second. I'm checking. And number of times it's not calling actually. Two only is calling. Mm. Initially it's a string is empty string. It comes here. Wait a second guys, I'm debugging. Mm. Yes, here the problem. Close supposed to be less than open. This is the thing. Yes. Can see guys the confusion like what we have implemented, what we have explained. I have implemented different way here. Close supposed to be open less than open. This is the only problem, guys. If you also play like while implementing face the same problem, you have to try to do the thing like maybe there may be some problem with the if else conditions only. Have to check those things only. Here close supposed to be less than open. Okay guys, here you can see I'm printing the 3 is going to be give number of things. Here I'm giving the 10. It is giving the 10 number of possibilities. Guys, you have to understand one thing. The back tracing, when we are going to be use the back tracing. First thing, they may ask you for the possibilities. You have to remember this one, guys. Possibilities. Oh, I don't know about that one. This is the very like back tracing that problem. A number of parentheses is like a very base problem. Even though that is a medium level question, but it's a very base question. Okay, this is the possibilities. When in a question you can see possibilities are number of ways. If you see these type of keywords, you have to think about the back tracing. Okay, I hope you clear on this question, right? I hope you have printed valid parenthesis. Valid parenthesis. I hope you clear, right? Okay, fine. The next question, they may give you like there is a step count. They have given step count, like let's suppose they have given a 5-step count. You have to read this step. This number of steps, like they have given number of steps is a 5. If you want to read this one, you have to take only two possibility, like two ways. Either you can take one step, or you can take two steps. Only by using this, how many possible ways to you can reach given number of steps. Given number of steps. Guys, I don't know. Wait, guys. Exact question will tell you. Yes. The question is like this, guys. Number of ways to reach its position. Like the position, they may give you one number, like a, let's suppose they have given a 10. You suppose you take only either one step or either two steps. By using this one, total how many possible ways you can reach to this given position. Let's try to implement this one. Try to understand how we are going to be implement this one. Let's suppose I'm at the 0 step, nothing is there. So what is the possibilities from here? I can take only two possibilities, either one step or two steps. So total steps from here I'm at 0 position. Total steps here 1. Here the what step I reach number 2. Here total n, let's take n3, n5. Here how many possible ways I can take? Another two steps, two possibility ways. I can take either one, I can take either two. So total number of things 1 plus 1 is the total. I have reached the second step. I have reached 1 plus 2 is reached. I have reached up to 3. Here how many possible ways? I can reach only two possible ways. Either one or two. If I take one step, that means I will reach to the third position. If I reach to the two steps, I will reach to the 4. Right, guys? What is the other possibility from now? From 2, what is the other possibilities here? Here only I can take two steps, either 1 or 2. So now total 3 steps. Now total 4 steps from here. Right, guys? From here, how many steps I can take? I can take either 1 or 2. 1 means 4 steps. The 2 means 5 steps. From 3, how many steps I can take? I can take either 1 or 2. 1 means the total 4 steps. 2 means 5 steps. Right, guys? From 4, how many steps I can take? I can take only 1 step. Because if I take 2 steps, what will happen? I will go to next one, 6th one. But I want to reach only 5 steps. So if from 4, if I take 2 steps, no other way, I won't reach the 5th step. Right, guys? So what I will take here, if that number, like I'm adding the steps, right, equal to greater than given n, I no way to reach the last step, right? So that's why I'm writing as here 0. This is the one base condition we receive. Okay. Now tell me here, from 3, how many possible ways, guys? Here 2 possible ways. Here I can reach either 4. Here I can reach 5. Here also how many ways? Only one way. I will reach 5. Here also only one way. I will reach 5. Here 5. No need. I've already reached. So what will be the base condition here? If my step count equal to given number n, let's suppose here greater than n, guys, equal to n, that means I need to return 1, because this is the one way. Like you can see, if I start from here, this is, we can take entire thing as a one way, one possible way. So that's why I'm taking here step equal to n. I reached, I return 1. Right, guys? Here also I reached 5, so no need to continue. If I reach here 4, I have possibility only 1. Here 5, I no need to do anything. Right guys, here also 1. I can take only maximum step is 1. So I will reach 5. So how many total ways I can reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8. Total 8 possible ways I can reach. 8 possible ways. Right guys, 8 possible ways. How I can reach 8 possible ways? If I take, this is the way. I can take either 1, 2, sorry. I can take either 1, 1, 1, 1, sorry. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All 1 steps. I can reach. This is the one way. I can reach here 5 steps. What is the other possible way? You can take 1, 1, 2, sorry, 1, 1, 1, 2. This is one possible way. 1, 1, 1, 2. Total 5, right? This is the one possible way I can reach. Right, guys? What is the other way? 1, 1, 2, 1. Right, guys? 1, 1, 2, 1. It is the one possible way. What is the other possibilities, right? The same way. If I take 2 steps, here 2, 1, 1, 1. Here 2, 2, 1. This is way we can reach our position, last position. Guys, have you understand how this is the simple way we have implemented? Can we understand this one? Like how to divide the elements? How we have done this one? Either we have to take either 1 step or 2 steps. So this is the possible way. Either I can take 1 possible way, otherwise if I take 2, another possible way. So like that we have to implement this one. What is the time complexity of this one, guys? You can clearly see every time it is going to be divided by 2 times. Divide by 2 times. So total time complexity will be O of 2 power n. Guys, understand? Guys, please let me know. Have you understand how I have implemented this one? Please let me know, guys. Guys, have you understand this one? So from starting position, either we take 1 or 2. After that also we are checking whether we can take number of things. Let's suppose they have given you another question is, let's suppose they have given you same question as, like here position we have to reach 5, and they may say like you either you can take 1 step or 2 steps or 3 steps. So how we are going to be do this one? Empty start 0 to here you can see 3 steps. I can take 1 step or either 2 steps, either 3 steps. From here, what is the possibilities I can take? I can take another 1 step, another 2 steps. I can take another 3 steps. Like that, you can understand, right? In this case, what is the time complexity, guys? Here 3 power 0, next one 3 power 1, next 3 square, right, guys? Every time we have to add all the things. All the things. So total will be a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1, guys. Here r value is 3. 1 into 3 power n minus 1 by 3 minus 1. So what will be the time complexity? 1 by 2 into 3 power n minus 1. So total will be O of 1 by 2 into 3 power n minus 1. This is the k value, so we can omit. This is the lower terms we can omit. So total will be around 3 power n. Guys, clear, right? Guys, clear? I hope you clear, right? You understand, right? Okay, let's try to implement this one. Guys, this is very basic question, guys. This is also medium level question, but this is a basic in the recursion, like backtracing. This is the basic question. Okay, let's try to implement this one. So I need here static method. I need to know how many ways I can do. So I need to return something value, final value. So I'm taking as a int here. The find they have given int n. The step. Now I can take every time what I'm doing, I'm adding the steps, right? So here I'm taking as a step count. I'm taking as a step count. What I have to do here? Here either I can take here only one step, right guys? N either step count plus one step I can take. Another thing I can take two steps, step count plus two steps I can take. Here I'm taking as a like one count. Here I'm taking as a int two count. I need to add this one and return it. Return of one count plus two count. What is the other thing here? Where I have to return, guys? Here base condition. If step count equal to n, that time we no need to we need to continue. Because we found that we reached that position, we just need to return one. If step count greater than n, what does that mean? No way to reach that one. So I am going to be written as a 0 because no possible way to return that one. Okay, here you can see I'm taking int value. I'm taking as a 3. Here first one I'm taking as a 2. I trying to find this one. How many possible ways we can do it? Here n value is 0. Initially we are going to be start with the 0, right? I'm taking this one. See guys, two ways it came. What is the two ways here? 0 0. Sorry, 1 1 and 2. Directly I can take either one step and one step, or otherwise I directly takes two steps. If I take here 3, you can say how many possible ways came? 3. What are the ways possible ways? I can take as a 1 1 1. That is the one way. Another way 1 2 1. Another way 1. Guys, wait a second. If I take 3, if I take I totally this. Yeah, wait a second, guys. Here 3 steps means what are the possible ways? I can take either 1 1 1. I can take 1 2. Another way I can take 2 1. Right guys? I can take all 1 steps, or otherwise 1 step plus 2 steps, or I can take first 2 steps or 1 step. Like that we can take. Guys, understand? Guys, sometimes what they may ask you, like they may ask you to find out, they may ask you to print these all the things. Like they may ask you 1 1 1 1 2 2 1. They may ask you to print. How we are going to be do that one? Let's try to implement that one as possible. Guys, wait a second, guys. Guys, here you can see the previous example. The previous example where I've done this one. Yes, previous example. What if you start here? Guys, if I start here, I can take either 1 or 2, right guys? Also other possibilities, like from here also I can take either 1 or 2. So what I will do here, every step I'm going to be store in one element. I will take as an array list. Guys, if you confuse this one, no need to this one, guys, because mostly they won't ask. They may ask you mostly like print how many number of ways. That is enough. This is not needed. May confuse you. They may ask you mostly how many ways. That is only they may ask you. But while you explaining, you have to implement. You have to show this way. We have done, right. How we have done? You have to explain him. Like in interviewer, you have to explain him how this is the how your program will work. You have to implement this way. Every time it's going to be divided by 2 times. You have to implement this one. Like that, you have to show this one. You have to show the actual implementation. That is enough. Okay. The now next one. This is the I can say hard level question, guys. They may give you one array. They may give you one array. Let's suppose they have given one 3 by 3 matrix is here. So they want to ask you like from the top left to bottom right. In how many ways you can reach? How many ways you can reach? They may give you condition like you may reach only 2 possible ways, like either you can move to left or you can move to only down. Like this, if you start here, only possible ways you can go like this, or you have to go like this. Only 2 possible ways. In this way, you have to come to last bottom right position. This one, how many ways you can reach? You can clearly see. You can start here, you can go like this. This is one possible way. This is the one possible way. Another possible way, if I start here, I can come here, I can go here, I do like this. This is the one possible way. What is the other possible way? If I start here, I will come here, I will come here. This is one possible way. Right, guys? If I start here, if I come here, if I go here, if I come here, this is the one possible way. If I start here, if I come here, this one, if I go like this, this is one possible way. What is the other possible way? If I start here, I will come here like this. This is one possible way. Total, how many ways I can reach? I can reach in a 6 ways. Right, guys? Here they may give you condition like only have to move either right or down. Only 2 ways only you can do. Let's try to implement this one. This is the simple one. Here you can see they have given one array, one matrices. 0, 1, 2. Here also 0, 1, 2. The element, what is the element will be? Here 0, 0 element. Here 0, 1. Here 0, 2. Right, guys? Here also same way 1, 0, 1, 1 and 1, 2. What are the last elements here? 2, 0, 2, 1 and 2, 2. Right, guys? This is the common elements will be like this. So what we have to do? Every time from if you start here, if you want to go to right, what is the value changing, guys? Here you can see what is the value changing. If the one element is I and j, if you want to move to right, what is the value changing here? From here to here, what is the value? J value changing. So I value will be same, but j value changing like a j plus 1. Right, guys? The same way from here, I want to go down. What is the value changing here? What is the value changing? This is the I and j. What is the value changing, guys? From here to here, only I value changing. How I value changing? I plus 1, j value is constant. Right, guys? This is only the conditions here. And tell me one thing. While I am doing operation, when I have to stop? I have started here 0, 0 position. I have to reach from when I reach here, I need to stop. What is the position? I value, j value here. Let's suppose this is the m by n matrix. What will be the values I and j values? This will be m minus 1, n minus 1. Right, guys? The last value will be m minus 1, n minus 1. So, if the base condition would be if I equal to m minus 1 and j equal to n minus 1, I no need to continue. Right, guys? Here I reach. So I can call it as written as a 1 because I reach to this position. So that is one way I reach to this position. Or otherwise, what is the other base condition? Let's suppose if I'm at here this position 2-1, I'm at this position 2-1 position, I'm at 2-1 position, I'm at. So then I may be possible that I can change the I value, I can change the j value. If suppose I change the I value, I plus 1, what will happen? 3-1. So 3 is the greater than or equal to given column, given row. So that time what we change, we know other possibility to reach the final position, right guys? So I'm going to be do like this. If anytime I value is greater than or equal to m and or j greater than or equal to n, so there is no possibility to reach the last position. So I am just returning the 0 because no way to reach. So that's why I am returning a 0. Guys, have you understand these two base conditions? Please let me know, guys. Guys, please let me know. Yes, fine. Okay, guys. Now try to implement this one. Guys, this is the medium level question. Based on this one, there are a number of hard level questions is there, guys. Try to understand this problem. Top left to bottom right. Bottom right. Okay. I need static method and I need to reach how many possible ways. So that's why I'm writing as a int here. And what is the next one? I need to find. What I need, guys, here? You need one matrix. I called as this matrix as a MAT mat. And what other things I need? I need number of rows. I need number of columns. I need that current I index value. I need that current J index value. Right, guys? From here, I will call. How I am here, I am giving one matrices. Suppose I have given here. I am giving here 3 by 3 matrices. I am giving as some element 0, 0, 0. I can give any element, no issues, guys. If any elements also, same way, number of ways to reach the top to bottom will always be same. Okay. I need to call from here. Matrix. Then I need to rows. How we are going to be find the rows, guys? Mat dot length. Right, guys? Length minus length. Next, what is the next one? Mat of 0 dot length. It will give the columns. And I value 0 and L value 0. If you confuse now, I will take here like this. Int rows equal to max mat dot length int column equal to mat of 0 dot length. Right, guys? Here int I equal to 0, int j equal to 0. Guys, why I am taking int I equal to 0 and j equal to 0? Because I want to know from the start position to reach the last position. So that's why I'm taking here I value 0 and j value 0. Right, guys? This is the row. This is the columns. This is the column. This is the I value and this is the j value. Okay. Now let's try to understand what I'm doing here. I need to add two things. One thing for right side, if you want to move, I want to change the right value. How I'm going to do? Find of I value is going to be changed as a +1. Right, guys? J value I didn't change it. Clearly see why I value only changed. Sorry, here j plus 1 I'm changing. Why? Because I need to change the column, right, left side. Sorry, right side I want to move. Wait, guys, I will show you here. Here if you want to move the from left one position to it's the right position, what the value is changing? That column position is changing. That means J value is changing. Clearly you can see here 0 value. If you move to right, J value changed. If you move to right, J value change. How much change? J value changed by only one. Only one. So that's why J value changed. What about I value? Here you can clearly see I value did a change. Here 0, here 0, here 0. I value changed? No. So that's why I value is same as this. Now I want to move to right. Guys, this is the back tracing. That's why I'm taking whether from this possibility to reach number of ways. That's why we are taking 2 ways here. Same as rows is same columns is same. Now what the values is changing from top to bottom? What is the value changing? You can clearly see J value is not changing. Only value changing is I value. Right guys? So here I value I plus 1, J value as it is. Right guys? Now we got. Now what is the conditions guys? We need to check whether I equal to it's reached the last position. Last position means rows dot 1 and J equal to columns dot, right, columns minus 1. Guys, understand this one, this condition. That means we have reached to position, so we have to return as a 1. Else, what is the other condition guys? If I greater than or equal to rows R. Why guys R I have taken? Because if anything is out of range, then no need to we get back. Right guys? Right? I have shown you here. If I take 3, 1 or other element, like if I reach here, you can see I value is out of the range. Or sometimes J value is going to be out of the range. That time we are no need to reach the actual last position. So that's why I'm taking it I greater than or equal to rows or J greater than or equal to columns. Right guys, columns. So no, there is no possibility to reach the final position. So that's why I'm returning this one. Okay, what I need to final how many ways I will reach. So I need to add these two things, right? I'm taking as a like right value equal to I'm taking as a int right value. Here I'm taking as a int left value. What I'm doing after finding these elements, I need to add this one left value. Okay guys. Now try to find out how many ways it came. We need to print this one. Some dot. Here I'm taking as a int base equal to that one. Now I'm going to be print that one. Guys, check how many ways it came. 6. I've already shown you how many ways we can reach here. One position to one 3x3 matrix. Only 6 possibilities. Right guys, I have shown you this one 6 possibilities. Sometimes they may give you other things, like they may give you 2x2 matrix, like they have given you like just 2x2 matrix. Guys, in the 2x2 matrix, only from top to bottom, only 2 ways. Guys, we have started here, we can go here, we can come down. Or if you start here, we down and right, only 2 possibilities. Let's check, it's came or not. I hope you clear guys. Have you understand this question? The time complexity will be same of 2 power n. Guys, have you understand guys? This is the very simple one guys. The medium level question, even though it is the medium level question, but easy one. I hope you clear, right? Now let's solve hard level questions on this. Hard level question. Okay. The question, they may give you one matrices like 1, 4, 8, 9, 7, 2, 9, 8, 9. They given you one matrix, 3x3 matrix. They may say you like from top left to right bottom. Only two possibilities, he can go either right or down. In this way, you are going one path. In that path, what is the maximum sum of that path? Maximum sum of the path. Let's suppose here you can say, if I start here 1 7, this, if I go this way, if I go any other way, we will get every time we are going to be add the sum. Let's suppose if I go this way, I am going to be add the element 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 8, 13, 15, 24, right? Another way, if I come to here 1, 4, 5, 5, 7, 20, 29, this is 29. If you go this way, if I go this way, is a 29. If you go like this, what is the way? 1, 4, 5, 12, 14, 23. If I go this way, total will be 23. If I go like this, 1, 9, 7, 8, 9. Let's try this one. 10, 10, 18, 18, 9, 27. If I go another way, this way, 10, 7, 17, 19, 9, 28. If I go this way, 19, 19, 17, 19, 9, 28, 35, right here, 37, 36, I think. Yeah, 30, which is the maximum, right? Which is the path, maximum path sum? This is the maximum path sum. 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9. Right, guys? 36. So this is the maximum sum. In the question, this is the hard level question, guys. This is hard level question. Hard level question. Which is the maximum path sum? Some questions they may ask you like minimum path sum. Minimum path sum. This is the assignment question, guys, you have to do. Okay, I will explain about the maximum path sum now. We already know how to do this one. I will show you here. This is the very simple, guys. If you understand the previous question, we can solve this question in a very easy way. Very easy way. How we are going to be do this one? Here we are taking one thing as, let's suppose this is the method. What we need? We need here, we need array, we need rows, we need columns, we need I value, we need j value. This is the previous one. But here we need one more thing, that is we called as a sum. Another thing we need a max. This is not needed. Again, sum is needed. Why? Because I need to add every element. I'm going to be add to the sum. I will show you how to do that one. Let's suppose in the first way we have to move to right. So that time what we have to do? We are going to be do array, rows, same as a columns. Here what we have to do? I value same and j value j plus 1. Right, guys? Here what we have to do in this case? In this case, we have to add sum plus that element array of I j plus 1. This element we are going to be add. That means while moving, for which element we came? Initially we take as a sum value 0, like the first element we take, let's suppose this is the 1. If it comes to 3 value, what is happening? This is the 3 value of 3. When we comes to here, what is happening? Sum plus a of I. So now sum value will be 4. In this case, sum value will be 4. Understand, guys? Only one thing only we are changing here, sum value. Right, guys? Next level, what we have to do? We have to go down. That time what we have to do? Rows, columns, I, j. Sorry, here I plus 1, guys. I plus 1. Now what we have to add here? Sum Here we have to add sum plus array of I plus 1 and j. Guys, you have to remember here which index we are changing. The same element we have to do here. Here you can see I plus 1 is changing, so I plus 1. J is not changing, same as j. Here you can see I, j plus 1. So we are taking as I and j plus 1. Understand, guys? This is the only difference. Okay, fine. Now, where we have to find the maximum sum? We know at what time we have to find the maximum sum. Maximum sum when we reach the last position, that means bottom right, that time only we have to find it out, right, guys? So I will take outside one variable as a max equal to integer dot min. I am taking as a like this. When we come into this condition as a if I equal to rows minus 1 and j equal to column minus 1, when this condition is reached, that means we came into the last position. That means we have found the path, that path sum. We have found that path sum every time, because we are adding the sum value, sum plus a of ij, like that. So if any time the max, that sum value is greater than maximum value, what does it mean, guys? That maximum equal to sum. I hope you clear this one, guys. Please let me know. Guys, have you understand? Only one parameter only we have changed here. What is that parameter here? Only sum. Only sum. This is a very, very simple question, guys. But this is a hard level question. Why it is simple? Because if you understand how I have implemented, if you understand, this is very simple. You can easily solve. This is a hard level question. Hard level question, guys. This one, hard level. Guys, please let me know. Have you understand this one? Guys, clear? I'm trying to implement this one. Guys, have you understand, or can I explain? Can I re-explain it? Okay, fine. What I need? Find max path sum. Max path sum. Okay. So what I need here? I will take here one matrix. One matrix I have taken. I have taken as a matrix. I am taking as a 1, 2, 3. Simple one I am taking 1, 2, 3. Like 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. I have taken very simple one matrix. I need to call that method. I'm calling from here. Here I need something, right? Rows I need. How I'm going to find the rows? Mat dot length. Here I need columns. How I'm get the columns? Mat of 0 dot length. And I need start element. I value here 0 and I value int I value j equal to 0. Guys, here I am starting from the first element. The first element, I mean 0, 0 index element I am taking. So what will be the sum initially? Initially, what will be the sum? This first element, right, guys? If you take any path, if you go right or if you go down, the first element, that value will be sum, right? So here array of I and array of j. Guys, have you understand how I have taken this one? The sum value, how I have taken this one. Let's suppose here you can see I have given one array matrices here, 2D matrices, 2D array. Let's suppose 1, 4, 8, like 9, 7, 8. I am for initially here. What is the sum value here? Here itself, that value only the sum, right guys? Sum value will be that value itself is a sum. So that's why here initially I am taking here sum value is matrix of this one. So I need here I'm implementing the method. Static method, I no need to return anything. So void find method, I am taking as a one matrix here. Matrix. And what is the other thing here? Int rows, next int columns, and int I position, int j position, and what I need? Int sum. Int sum, I need these things only. Okay. Now what the important thing is here? I need to add find method of same matrix, same rows, same columns. Here I need to move to right. So I value no need to change, and j value is j plus 1. J plus 1. And what is the other thing here I need to do? I need to add to every time to sum, right? Sum plus array of I j plus 1. Guys, try to understand. Okay, what is the next thing we have to do here? Now we have to do column, I need to come from now down. So I plus 1, here j value will be same. Here I plus 1 and j value will be same. Right guys, we got here. Now what is the base condition guys? If any time I equal to rows minus 1 and j equal to columns minus 1, what does it mean? It means we reached to the end position. Here I am taking one static variable guys. I am taking here int max. I am taking int max equal to integer dot min. Integer dot min I am taking as integer dot min. Okay, what I am doing here? If this time anytime is a max, sorry, this current sum is greater than max, what does that mean? That sum is max, right? So I'm taking like this. I'm taking this as a static variable, guys. Clear, guys? Now what is the other base condition? If any time I is greater than or equal to rows, or anytime j greater than or equal to columns, we no need to anything. So just returning. Okay, guys. Understand? Now I need to print this one. I need to call this method. Those columns I j sum. Fine. I need just to print the maximum value here. Maximum value. Here we are changing, here we are printing because it's static value. So that's why it value will be reflected here. I'm just printing in the here main method. Let's check here. We got the exception, array bound of exception. Let's check where we did mistake here. 35. So what we have to take here? I'm going to be add j plus 1, right? So I need to do here j less than supposed to be columns. And here what I will take? If I less than rows. Guys, why I am taking this one? Because here we are adding plus 1. If the last element is came, what will happen? Plus 1, it is going to be out of the bound. So that's why we am doing this one. You can see 29 is a came. Guys, understand this one. Guys, how I have done? What the 26? What is the how the 26 is came? 1 plus 4 is 5. 5, 12, 12, 8, 20, 29. This is the maximum sum. Right, guys? This way we got is the 29 is the maximum sum. Guys, have you understand? Please let me know, guys. Have you understand this problem? This is the hard level question, guys. Why I am repeatedly saying means all the questions, hard level questions means nothing but a low plus easy level concepts, guys. Low with medium level concepts. Okay, next problem will be same thing. I have given you assignment, right? Find the minimum path sum. This is your assignment. Minimum path sum. This is your assignment. Okay, guys, I will tell you the one last question today, and we can start the session, end the session now. Okay, they will give you one matrices. They give you one matrices like this. Yes, here also they have given some conditions. Yeah, they have, you can move only right, or you can move only down, one condition. And another condition they may say to you, they say like if the value is 0, that means you can move through that value. You can move through that value. If 1 means it's the obstacle, you can't go through that value. Let's suppose if you start here, if you go here, you can't go in this way because this value is 1. You can't go this way. If you start here, if you come here, you can't go like this because the value is 1. So the question will be, when there is an obstacle, they may give you directly obstacle. They may give you like this. They simply, I will tell you. The way like this. Here you can go, but here you can't go. Because this is they called as obstacle. There is one obstacle is there. So they may ask you to, how many possible ways in this time you go reach from the top left to bottom right. Bottom right. How many possible ways? This is the hard level question, guys. Hard level question, guys. How many possible ways you can start here to end here, but you should not go through these obstacles. So now tell me, what is the base condition I have to take here? The all other things is same. What is the base condition? One extra condition I have to take. I have to take one extra condition as in a base condition. If array of I and array of j, they may give you here. They may give you, let's suppose they have given you 1. That means if you given you like g equal to 1, that means you can't go through that way. So that's why I need to just written as 0. Written as 0 or written. That's it. This is the only extra condition you have to add. Okay, guys. The previous question to this question, you have to add only extra question. That's why it is comes to the hard question. Okay, guys. If you know, so that's why everyone told you like you have to first go through the low level questions. Low level question, you have to learn basics. Go for the hard level questions. Medium level questions. Medium level questions, what the 2 basics will be added here. Hard level questions means also 1 more basic also will be added. So hard level question itself is a basic question. If you know low level questions, basic level questions, you can easily solve the hard level question. That's why you always concentrate on the low level questions. When you good at the concepts, you can go went to the medium level. If you solve like at least 5 to 10 questions, then you are ready to hard level questions. Okay, guys, I'm ending the session now. This is also your assignment problem. When there is an obstacle, how you go to reach the end position, number of possibilities. Next assignment is, if obstacle is there, they have given you, let's suppose, if that number is percentile to, let's suppose equal to 0, you should not go through it like that. They may give you, that means they will give you one condition like this: 187, year 5, year 4, here 7, 9, 11, 2. They may give you like this. Here you can see is the percentile 2 equal to 2, 0. So obstacle you can't go this way. Only possibility can go this way. Here if you go like this, 4% 2 equal to. So here also not possible. You can't go this way. Only possible you come here. You come here. You come here. Right, guys? You can take the different sub arrays. Try to add some different condition. Try to solve these questions. That is, guys. I'm ending the session now, and I'm taking evening session around 7 o'clock, 7 to 7:30. Today I'm going to be solve more problems on the 1D dynamic programming. Guys, here in more like medium to hard level questions from arrays and strings, I'm going to be cover here one dimension arrays. Try to attend this session, guys. It is very, very important, guys. Most of the questions will be like same type of problems you may expect in the exam. Okay. Evening I'm taking it like a 7 or 7:30. I will start the session. I will let you know. Okay, guys, I'm ending the session now. If you guys have any doubt, please let me know. Please show the logic. For which question? The sum question, huh? I will share this notes itself. Now only I will share this one. I will share. I've just added one variable only, sum equal to that current element. From previous question to this question, only change is this one only. I hope you clear. I'm ending the session now. If you guys have any queries, please let me know. Okay, fine. I'm ending the session now. I will share this notes itself today itself. I will share now only. Thank you, guys. I'm ending the session now.